2023, and we're having a very important conversation on the domestic debt exchange. Of course, it's something that has affected all of us, if I can say so. This one will be telling you more about, the breakfast meeting. I've been joined in studio by Kojolabi, who is communications manager at Stanbic Bank, and Boahenia, someone who is the editor of the graphic business. But first, let me tell you about the Cybersecurity Authority in exercising its mandate. Now, they've commenced the licensing of cybersecurity service providers and accreditation of cybersecurity establishments and cybersecurity professionals in the country. Now, this activity is from the 1st to the 30th. It's on the 1st of March to the 30th of September 2023. Details on the licensing and accreditation procedures can be found on the website of the authority at csa.gov.gh. It is to be noted that CSPs who operate without license after 30th September will be liable to pay administrative penalties in accordance with the Cybersecurity Act 2020, Act 1038. Individuals and organizations are accordingly advised in their own interest to engage the services of only licensed and accredited industry players. But you know what? Given the current economic conditions, it is critical to protect oneself from the financial consequences of any unforeseen events. Join over 8 million customers who are living life the IO way. Subscribe to IO Recharge with Care Annual Cover now and receive 6,000 cedis in insurance cover for yourself and a family member to support funeral expenses, 120 Ghana cedis daily hospital cash benefit to support hospital admission bills, and a 10% no claim cashback. Make life simple. Dial star 928 star 101 hash to sign up to IO Recharge with Care Annual Cover now. To learn more, contact us on WhatsApp 0596918235 or visit our Facebook and Instagram pages at IO Ghana. IO, because we care. But look, in case you need lunch, it's very simple. Just write this number down, 0558 502 and have your lunch delivered at your doorstep. Enjoy the convenience of lunch order and delivery right at your doorstep from Lunch Avenue. Please call now 0558 502 Lunch Avenue, tasty, yummy, and very, very healthy. But there's good news for small to medium scale business owners, because with SME Plus, you get to manage all operational costs in communication. This service simply allows you to choose from affordable packages and enjoy talk time, SMS data, and business content all bundled in one subscription. The other exciting news is you get free on-net calls every Monday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Dial star 5060 hash to sign up today. WhatsApp or call 0244 308 111 for more information, and stay connected everywhere you go. Right, so good morning, Mr. Samuel. Good morning, Mr. Labi.
Good morning.
Hope all of you are doing very well.
Very well, by grace. As the Lord lives.
Yes, as the Lord lives, we shall be fine. So, let's get straight to it. Tell us, tomorrow, Graphic Business Stanbic Bank Breakfast Meeting happening at the Labadi Beach Hotel. What's it all about? Starting with you, Kojo.
Well, I guess if there's anything more pressing on the minds of the people of Ghana today, more pressing than the issue of finance, debt, economy, the thing has not been written by God. All I'm trying to say is that the current situation is clear. We are in a hole that demands some actions. Come tomorrow morning at 8. I guess the topic is the domestic debt exchange program. Implications and lessons for how you invest. I guess most times when people speak, we all forget that somewhere in the mix is the issue of you, the person who decided to put aside your money, who decided to put his money for safekeeping somewhere. You ought to have a sense of what you want and what can become your money, what may become of it. We tend to most times blame regulators because, yes, that's why they are there. They got to stick to it. But if you and I step into very hot water, we'll get bent. I guess come tomorrow, we'll have to look at all the ramifications for why we invest and then what we should expect from it. Because without investment, no economy can grow.
Yes, but you see, the topic is very important at this point in time, but and a lot of Ghanaians are asking that question, why should I invest? And around this time you said, risk free, and then I got into risk free, and then my hands got bent. So what do I do right now? Who are those who will be helping us understand the lessons and implications for how we invest?
Thank you, Mr. Amwa. We have the managing director of the Ghana Stock Exchange, Ablamwa, a seasoned investment analyst. We also have Reverend Dr. Daniel Obami Tete, who is also the Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Mr. Dan Sedo, a former Chief Executive of the NPRA. And then, of course, one from academia, Professor Ebo Texan. We believe this group of people gives us very diverse opinions on the debt exchange program, and of course to chart a new way forward on where to go. So with these people, I'm sure we will understand better. And of course, the thing my colleague mentioned is the U factor in this whole debate. That is the U factor. How relevant is this topic to you? And the decisions you make going forward are the key things we are going to discuss tomorrow.
Great. Anything you want to add to that before I move to my next question?
No, nothing more than to say that we'll still invest. We encourage people to invest, but just be careful. There's no investment that is risk-free. Take it from me.
Well, from the money in the bank, there's no investment that is risk-free. Every investment
They had a risk.
Has a bit of risk attached.
The more
to
you
it.
earn.
So when is this starting?
Breakfast is from 7. Session is from 8. By 10 we're done.
By 10.
With your grace, I believe.
Oh yes, by 10 we'll be done. We won't go past 10. But for that person listening to us right now, he's probably asking himself, now, how do they get there? Is it strictly by invitation?
Yes.
Or you could also, if you want to be part of the audience, you could just walk in there.
So it's a hybrid program.
Okay.
So obviously limited spaces in the room, but virtually we are not limited. So we are encouraging people to share their concerns and interests and comments and opinions on the graphic social media handles and also the social media handles for Stanbic Bank Ghana, so that we can get in your questions early so that we address them as part of the session. And you can also join us because Joe will be covering it live, and I believe that would encourage people to be part. Social media handles, again, will be broadcasting. So both social media handles of Graphic Communications Group and the Stanbic Bank Ghana.
Great. So for that person who is listening to us right now, I want you to talk to that man who is listening, probably telling himself, we've had a lot of lectures already. He doesn't want to hear any lectures because, as for him, all the lectures we had in this country never prevented him from losing his money. Why is this one different, and why must he listen?
We keep learning every day, but I'll let Bohin take that one.
Well, my colleague earlier on alluded to the fact that investments are critical. That is, without investment, this economy does not grow. In all this scenario, our best bet is still to invest in the economy. I mean, we don't have an option yet. But of course, that is why this Thought Leadership Program is going on. This is the opportune time for you to listen and to understand which key investment channels or avenues are presented to you currently, and how you can maximize your investments or your money from those challenges. I can understand that, yes, I mean, in the midst of all this crisis, people are a bit hesitant investing their monies. But of course, if you realize that even when governments drop the TB rates by 10 percentage points, it was oversubscribed.
Yes.
Which means that the appetite for investment is still there.
Still there.
And so that is where we are going. The point is that the appetite for investment is still there. People have money they want to invest in, because money itself will not generate money unless it's invested into something to yield some returns. So this is the opportunity for everybody now to listen to what is going to happen tomorrow, with you anchoring, of course, and then asking the right questions. People will get to know which are the best. And fortunately for us, we have these key people who are also regulators of the market, who are key players in the market. Who better speak this topic than these people? Not those who just speak up and they have absolutely no, these are the people who matter in the investment space and whose voice go far. So you must trust their voice.
Great. Finally, Kojo.
The darkest of the night is just before dawn. Definitely we've gone into a hole, but I'll get out. When we all heard of the T-bill figures last week, I'm sure we're like, is it the same Ghana? Compared to, let's say, 3 months ago, I'm sure we'd have struggled to believe it will get to this point. I guess it's gloomy, but not all gloom. We shall get out of this.
Indeed, we shall get out of this. So tomorrow, make a date. I'll be moderating. I'll ask all your questions for you. We're also investors, so we understand. how it feels like. Just that we're lucky not to have been affected, but we understand how it feels like. Anyway, thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you for
Ebwana
having us.
Samoa, who is editor of The Graphic Business, and Kojolabi, who is communications manager at Stanbic Bank. Thank you very much for joining us. We definitely will make a date with you tomorrow. But before we go, let me remind you of Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, your number one supplier of quality office essentials. They say you don't walk to any of their stores anymore. Just get onto kingdomstoreonline.com and we'll arrange delivery to your home and office within a reasonable time, offering free delivery within Accra and accepting payments via Momo across all networks. Terms and conditions have applied at Kingdom. Quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Vodafone Business presents Too Much Business, the number one mobile plan for business in Ghana today. With Vodafone Too Much Business, you have the best mobile plan on the market that gives your business the best value. Now, that means you have the flexibility to choose from voice, data, SMS packages that suit your business's size and ambitions. Get more minutes for Vodafone to Vodafone calls and calls to other networks, data and SMS in one complete mobile package. Experience free calls among your employees and rollover and used data. Now you can take your business to the next level.